Well, working remotely is something a lot of people hadn't ever done before this last year. Now, it led to challenging adjustments in all kinds of professions. Now, with more people getting vaccinated and cases going down, some employees are being asked to return to the workplace again. 3 News Now digital reporter Danielle Meadows has more on the uncertainty some people are feeling about that.
The pandemic has changed so many things, including the way we work.
Honestly, it was a pretty tough time for a lot of missionaries in our area.
Elders Cooper Johnston and Gabrielle Kennison are missionaries of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Most people picture missionaries walking around neighborhoods and knocking on doors, but coronavirus brought that kind of outreach to a halt. Along with socially distanced volunteering, they've found more unique ways to get involved, like through social media, Zoom, and phone calls.
It's kind of nice because back when you go to the door, people don't want to hear from you. They slam the door in your face. But it's it doesn't hurt my feelings as much when people just hang up on me.
Looking ahead, they do have some hesitations about returning to normal duties. As Nebraska relaxes COVID-19 related guidelines, the church is too.
There's some people that are like, oh, it doesn't exist. I don't know what the past year was. And you have people that are don't want you within 40 feet of their home more than normal because they're afraid of the virus. And so I think it's interesting because I really don't know, everybody's going to be so polarized on it that I'm not sure what the expectation is going to be.
Many Americans are feeling the same. A poll from the American Psychological Association shows nearly half of Americans feel uneasy about returning to in-person interaction. Dr. Lauren Edwards, a psychiatrist with Nebraska Medicine, says some of her patients actually saw relief in their symptoms while working from home.
One thing that we know about anxiety is that avoidance always makes things worse. So now as we're looking at trying to get back to kind of quote unquote normal, the anxiety is certainly going to start to come back, and maybe with a vengeance.
So for some, more than a year of quiet home offices, working in comfortable clothes, and being more productive around the house is coming to an end.
If you can accept this discomfort and move through it, then it will have a lot less power over you.
Change is always hard, but the missionaries remain optimistic.
There's definitely a lot of uncertainty up ahead, but I think that it's also kind of exciting. We've got a lot of hope in the future.
Reporting in Omaha, Danielle Meadows, 3 News Now.
Research from Gallup indicates that even though remote work has ended for some, since last spring, nearly 6 in 10 people are still doing their job remotely at least some of the time. The study also shows 44% of people want to keep working from home, not necessarily as a precaution, but because they like it more. And obviously, our